Quick review on my Android 9.7-inch tablet I bought from China, and it is the MTK6592 processor. It's an Octa Core, 8 cores, and it has 4 gigs of RAM, and it was just over $200. As you can see, it's a Galaxy Tab copy. It says Samsung on the back. You have your 2 bottom speakers on right there. You have your volume and power along the side, headphone jack, and USB port. Underneath here is 2 SIMs and a micro SD card. So right now this is 64 gigs storage, and you can put another 32 gigs in there or whatever. So you have your camera on the back. You also have your camera on the front. I'll just power it on now. So I'm not so impressed with the cameras. They're not that great. They're okay. It's supposed to be 8 megapixel camera on the back, and the front is 2 megapixels. Nothing to get excited about. So it's running Android 4.4. The display resolution is 2560 by 1600. So here we are. It's just booted up. One thing I noticed is when I first turned on the tablet, it came with these wallpapers. They weren't that nice. They weren't super clear. I ended up getting some HD wallpapers, and it looked way better. I'm pretty impressed with the tablet as far as its ability, its speed, and its ability to play games. And here I have, let's say, the Nintendo DS. It plays it smooth, no problem. Also have 64. Yeah, and I don't really have any problems. It plays them no problem. Scrolls nice, smooth. It's not a bad Android. And one thing I noticed when I first turned this on is there was noises for every button you pushed. It also vibrated every time you touched anything, and I had to go in and turn all that off. One thing I noticed after using it for a while is the auto rotate screen has acted up a bit. But other than that, it's not a huge deal. I can just go in settings, and just by going down to accessibility here, and by turning it off and on, it'll sort of reset it. So right now I'll run this it's Modern Combat 5 just to show you the power of the graphics. Turn the volume up here. So here we are in a game. Let's see if I can get this going. So as you can see, it's playing the game relatively smooth, no problem. Graphics are pretty extensive on this game.
Strike 2 to Monarch. Red. Activate tracking. Roger that, Strike 2. Tracking activated. Good luck out there. Over. Solid copy. Strike 2 out.
So here's the 8 megapixel camera. I'm just showing you. This is actually the case I got with the tablet, so it stands up. So as you can see, the camera it's a bit distorted. It's not super clear, but it works. And here's the front camera. As you can see, it's pretty distorted. Also, one thing I wanted to make note that Netflix does work on this tablet, no problem. Some China Android devices you get, the Netflix app doesn't work well with them and stuff, but this one it really does. So I was impressed with that. Obviously, you can't get really any system updates to update to the newer Android, so you're kind of stuck with 4.5. It does work well though. I've noticed the odd glitch sometimes when I go into my settings, and I don't know if this is just me after using it for a while. Maybe I screwed something up, but when I try to go into my app settings, the settings menu fails. So it never did that at first when I first opened it out of the box. So like I said, I'm not sure if that's me. Anyway, my review on the tablet is if you want something that's fast and cheap, this works fine. It can play your movies, it can play your games, no problem. But if you're looking for something to completely have the new Android and stuff like that, this isn't the best for you.